Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please subscribe. We got some good stuff coming up. Today we are excited to tell you that we got some design plans back from our architect G. Everyone on the team has been going back and forth in emails and phone calls and trying to get all of our plans all together so that we can proceed with our plans for the city. I want to show you guys the designs that we've come up with, what the building looked like before in their rough drafts, and what we plan on doing. Anybody that's interested in doing a project like this, for sure I would recommend finding a great architect like our architect G. He has done a great job. Big shout out to G and everybody else that has been putting input on the plans and the designs, coming up with what we have now. Hopefully you guys enjoy these plans. If you have comments on things that you think might work better, if you like the plans that we have now, please hit that like button and let us know that you do. If you haven't seen the first video that we put up of our walkthrough of the building, this would be a great time to check that out now so that you can visualize what is going to happen in those spaces. I'm going to put a link to that in the description below. Here's that front part of the building, and then we switch over to a different view. You can see that it's everything where there's that yellow bottom layer of the building there. On the back part here, we have, you can see that it's almost two separate upper. That bigger building comes back a little bit further. Right here, I want to move into what the original floor plan looks like. G, our architect, came down with his team. They mapped everything out, and this is what they came up with. If you watch the previous videos, you can see how over in that east building we kind of tore everything down with those smaller rooms in the back and the walls that were up there, along with kind of exposing it very open right now. What we plan on doing, here you can see this is the first floor, is more or less we're going to kind of keep the front part in its traditional look, and we will be repainting it different colors. We're going to kind of stick with a 2 or 3 color palette scheme. If you have recommendations for that, we'd love to hear what color combos you think would be great in the comments below. In the back part of this building, you can kind of see that we're going to be adding a new fire escape with the stairs right there. That will wrap around, as well as a stair entrance that will go in the bottom, but we'll hit that in just a little bit when we get closer to it. I wanted to point this out first because I want you to see how we're connecting the first floor and that middle hallway up into the top part. This is a split level from running north and south, dividing it, and again you can kind of see the basement level, how there will be stairs coming down into the basement where we're going to have storage units. I'll show you that in just a second, as well as that first floor, and then the second floor where there will be those apartments. In the basement right now, our plans are basically put all of that as storage. Our residents will be able to use. There will be multiple storage units that they can get. As you can see, there's kind of different sizes, and it kind of looks like there's an H right there. That's the hallway to get to all those. There's small storage units, and then there's medium sizes, and then the bigger ones. Overall, that will be a great use of the space instead of just leaving it all open and unused. One of the things that made us think about doing this anyway is because over there in that larger building, we're going to have to beef up the floors for the weight of all the equipment and the people that will be in the gym. Here is a space that we're really excited about. It's a general overview that you can see right here of the entire first floor. We're going to have the gym, which is going to be in that lighter green color with the bathrooms next to it. There's a laundry room and a bike storage area behind it, along with an Airbnb short-term rental unit that will be straight behind that. Moving over to the other side, we're going to have that lounge area in the north part, and then 2 smaller Airbnb units, short-term rental units, that will go into the back. So I want to kind of zoom in and kind of show you just a little bit more what we're kind of doing here. You'll see that the gym is going to be about 1,500 square feet or so.
Zooming into the restroom, you can kind of see that a little bit better. There should be about 4 showers and a bathroom for each, and a sink, and some small dressing rooms where anybody that is needing to use those before or after work can do so. Straight behind is the laundry room and the bike storage area, as well as the hallway to access both of those and the Airbnb space behind. You can see that in that bike storage area, our tenants can be able to use that, as well as the Airbnb guests to lock up their bikes in there. People that take their mountain bikes up or their road bikes or whatever, they'll be able to come in and wash off their bike and fix and tune things up if they need to. So really cool feature and a really cool amenity for short-term rentals. That first short-term rental unit, that first Airbnb unit, we're going to have it be able to sleep 6 guests. And as you can see, kind of a bedroom off to the side where there'll be kind of 2 beds. We're thinking about making one of them a Murphy bed. The other one will be kind of a couch bed, a nice little bathroom that will be in there, as well as a kitchenette. Moving over to the other side, you can see that there will be kind of a kitchen area where it'll just have the basics, and then we'll have that big lounge area where there'll be a nice big TV, a lot of seating areas in the front and the back where people can kind of hang out, invite friends over as well for any of the tenants, with some restrooms in there so that they can use them if they need to. These last 2 Airbnb units, or these last 2 short-term rental units, either one has a basic kitchen, the bed, and also like a living area with the shower and everything. What the upstairs looks like right now. As you can see, there's a ton of lost space, and with like the big hallway on the other side, lots of little tiny room, but all of those smaller rooms will be changed into a bigger room. So there's about 30 something rooms right now, and we're moving them down as we jump over to this other picture right here into about 13 rooms. So you can see that this is an awesome layout. This took us quite a long time to figure out exactly how we wanted to do it, and there's a couple really cool features that I want to point out here. First of all is how well we're maximizing the space. A lot of these units are somewhere between maybe just under 300 square feet up to like 400, and then there's a couple larger units. So the one thing that I want to point out here is a really cool feature. If you look right down the middle where there's that alleyway, and I'll show you that picture right here. Again, that alleyway that's on the outside, that's just kind of open to the elements. We're actually going to enclose that, and you can see there's kind of like bridge-like things going in over to those units on the right of this picture over on the east side of the building. We're actually going to make that all completely open, put a covered glass covering over the top of it, and you'll be able to see from that covered glass part all the way down to the first floor with the bridges. Let's jump into a couple of these units. It's very studio style, where we have the bed, a small kitchenette, a bathroom. If you want, you could describe these as like micro units. And a lot of people, that's what they want nowadays, is just kind of a place to come, put their stuff, cook, go to sleep, and then get back to work the next day. And then, like I said, if they need space, there's plenty of places to go inside the building in order to get that and to host people and to hang out. You can see these other units that are very similar. The only reason that they're different colors here is just because of the layout and a little bit of the size and square footage changes. So, and then finally here in this last image, you can see the units that are a little bit different. So right there in the middle, that orange one, that's just another micro unit that's kind of square. Over on the far right is our 1-bedroom. It's kind of a cool little 1-bedroom where it has like a larger bathroom, the bedroom's separated. And you look at the 2-bedroom that we have, this is going to be a really cool unit. The living room space is a little bit larger, and the kitchen is like right there, like right when you walk in, it's separated as well. And this unit is going to be really awesome because it is right on Main Street. You can look down, see everything, see across, and see the old Crown movie theater with a lot of the other original buildings that are on there, and kind of just enjoy that aspect of living on Main Street here in this town. But overall, this is the layout, and again, I can't stress the importance of getting an architect to help you out on any multifamily project that you might be doing. It's well worth your time to find somebody that can really help maximize your space and use every square inch that you possibly can for your residents that will be living there, and also to maximize your investment.
Thanks again for watching that video, guys. Hope you liked the design. Again, subscribe, like, and we'll see you next time.